Hey guys, welcome to the Magfed Ranch Paintball channel, and today I'm going to be shooting our very first episode of Magfed Mondays. But guys, before I get into it, of course, subscribe to the channel, right? Smash that like button, turn on your notification bell, and of course comment and share once you're done watching this video, alright? I wanted to give you guys what we're going to be shooting on Magfed Mondays, the topic. Anything honestly Magfed related, whether that's gameplay, whether that's gear, equipment, anything that has to do with Magfed specifically. But you guys know on this channel, right, first strike firing, Magfed markers and gameplay specifically. Okay, so that's what Magfed Mondays is going to be about. I will also shoot Wednesdays and Fridays as well and post it up on those days, and I'll let you guys know what the Wednesday videos are about when I shoot the Wednesday video, and same thing with the Friday video, okay guys? But let's get into it, guys. So today's Magfed Monday topic is, do you guys want realism when it comes to Magfed gameplay, right? Like, is realism a very important part of playing Magfed, right? When it comes to the markers, using first strike rounds to get that accuracy that it's capable of, rifle barrels, optics. And then of course we can talk about the gameplay. You guys want the most realistic, kind of like Call of Duty, LARPing, right? Kind of like scenario gameplays. Is that an important thing for you guys? And then also like the equipment that goes with it. Do you guys want to see like, people dressed up, camo, and obviously decked in all the vest and all the gear, or does it really matter? You don't care if they show up in just, pajamas, sweatpants, that type of stuff, right? So let's talk about the markers real quick. The first thing, that's what everyone, that's kind of like the thing about Magfed, right? It's so cool to play Magfed, not only because of the way it's played, with the magazine change, but just because, of course, the way the markers look, right? And so, is it important for you guys, for example, for it to resemble like a real AR, like our MR18 here that you have here, that resembles a Mark 18 rifle, right? Or, something like, this is one of my favorite markers, right? The Honey Badger clone, right? So a T15 style marker, platform marker, that's, to resemble kind of the Honey Badger suppressed AR platform in 300 blackout. Is it important for you guys that the marker looks realistic? Granted, reliability, right? Performance, that's for sure the key. And I wanted to shoot, speaking on that topic of reliability and performance, guys, go check out my videos, right, where I show you guys the accuracy of some of these markers, and I want to continue shooting more videos showing you guys how reliable the M17 and T15 platforms can be, because I feel, and honestly I know that there's kind of a lot of misleading information out there from people that's used like, the older generation of M17s or T15s, or just didn't know how to use, work out all the different quirks. Not their fault, right? All these markers, but specifically those two platforms have a lot of quirks. And so the complaints are valid, but there are also real world solutions to these markers. And so yeah, I want to shoot some more videos to show you guys that, but the markers, right? Is that important that the realism is there? For example, this is one of my favorite markers here, an M17 platform. It's the SDMR clone, kind of like the H&K style clone marker. And it's got the magnified optics, with the crossbow reticle. So that way you can compensate for the different yardages, distances with the holds, and then a bipod. And this really can be a DMM, designated marksman marker setup or a sniper setup. Is it important to you guys that it has, Magfed gameplay and the markers associated with it has that capability? Or are you guys cool with just playing normal round ball and having, the distance capped out to the limitations of what a round ball can fire to. Me personally, I think the realism is 100% important. To me, that's one of the primary reasons I got into Magfed was because of the realism. I didn't like, the speedball, the mill sim with using, hopper fed, speedballish type of platform guns, gameplay. I wanted a more realistic, mag change, loadout, accuracy plus distance, and that's why I got into Magfed. And then, how important is it that, that we have like gear, right? So, is it important that, to carry a vest and all the different magazines, and do you care that it's like, military-esque looking, right? It matches kind of like what our military uses, and like, kind of Call of Duty style, in essence, kind of role-playing, right? Is it important that you guys, the gear matches and that style matches with your marker, so that way it kind of gives that real world, military Call of Duty experience. Okay? And then you can get like, dumb pouches, right? So that way you can, obviously, do reloads and just kind of dock the empty magazines into your pouch. And then also, should we allow in the gameplay, backup sidearms, right? Have a primary and then a backup pistol. And one of my huge complaints with the realism aspect, because I'm so, for me, that's such a huge, selling point, playing point of Magfed is, do we want more pistol options that resemble real firearms? I know a lot of you guys out there use the, the 43 caliber, like the Glock, the SIG, the Walther style markers, but I'll be honest with you, I've had a lot of experience with those markers, and the performance of 43 caliber is not that great. It doesn't really have an accuracy or distance performance advantage, especially when you compare it to 68 caliber or First Strikes, of course, right? Not even a question, but I would hope that just like the rifle style markers, I'm hoping that with our support and with our kind of our pushing, that the paintball manufacturers would make something of like a 68 caliber or maybe even the 50 caliber. I think that might be a viable option with the First Strike rounds being offered in 50 caliber to make a a pistol platform that is more realistic. Okay? This is obviously a TIPX, guys, that I've modified. Go watch those videos of the modifications that I've done to it, but I definitely want to shoot you guys more, testing videos with this marker moving forward. And then let's talk about gameplay. The very, last part of this video is, do you guys want to see realistic gameplay, right? Or, or are you guys cool with just playing like capture the flag or, elimination, right? But is it important to you guys that we have like objective mission-based type of gameplay, right? Like, rescue hostage, or like, acquire a device, or, a bomb mission, or, a secure mission, or, secure personnel, or I think a really cool mission, for example, would be like a high value target sniper mission, right? Where, you have a sniper team and they would have to go in, and eliminate a high value target. Or maybe like a hostage rescue scenario where, you send in an initial special ops team, to go rescue a hostage. That could maybe be like a 6-man team or 8-man team, and then you have kind of like a backup reaction force team, right? So that way, once the 6 or 8-man team, maybe if they unfortunately aren't, sneaky enough, and they have to engage the main battle force. So let's say like it's 6, this special forces group that's only 6 or 8 members. they're facing a total of 12 players on the other team, right? The Op 4 team, or let's say it's 20 players on the Op 4 team, and then you have this QRF backup, and if the 6 or 8 members get caught or they have to engage in firefight, they can call for backup, and then this quick reaction force will respond, and maybe that's a team of 8 or 10 people, and then they would have to come in and respond. So that way you get kind of this cool, like real life situation, right? Where you're trying to rescue a hostage, and then if the mission goes to shit, then you send in the reinforcements, right? So yeah, like anything like that, is all those things are highly important to you guys when it comes to Magfed gameplay, and would you guys like to see more of that moving forward when you guys, for different events or different tournaments? So guys, hey, think about that. That's why I want to play Magfed. That's why I'm looking forward to at an event when, if I'm going to be going to an event or signing up for an event or supporting an event. That's me personally, that's what I want to see, is just more realism, more kind of like LARPing. But hey guys, tell me what you think, comment, share, of course, give me a thumbs up, and of course, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.